Hello everyone, my name is Rigger and I hope you're having an awesome day. Today I'm going to be giving you a tour of my 6,000 day Bedrock Hardcore World. If you guys are interested, how do I play a Hardcore and Bedrock Edition? I use a Hardcore add-on. A link to that will be in the description of the video, along with the day counter on the top left corner of the screen. And if you guys enjoy this video and you want to see more, you can always consider hitting the like button and subscribing if you want to see more. Helps a lot. I really do appreciate it. And let's hop into the tour. So we start here in the tour, starting the tour today here in our hardcore house. Now I built this house after I beat the dragon around day 50. Wanted to go on ahead and beat the dragon around day 50, and then come back here and work on the house and build it finally. Because before I lived in a village house, and as you can see, we just got some beacons, dragon heads, stuff like that, little trophies and things like that here. And there's the upstairs of our starter storage room, fireplace, super smelters down here for smelting debris and stuff like that. Tons of decorations everywhere. Super smelters right here. Tons of lasers, as you guys can see. Little workspace, barrels, things like that. And then all of our pets over here, like Mr. Cheese, Blueberry, Faro, our little fox, new member here, Ruger the sheep, and also the axolotl and everything like that. If we come out here in this area, we've got our diamond llamas, as you can see, which I'll explain to you guys what those are in a minute here. We've got the outside of our star house, beautiful house, loved it, always have used it since the, day one of building it, basically, after I beat the dragon, and it's been home ever since. It's been super awesome, real love it. And then also we got our little Jeb sheep right here, which is actually naturally spawning pink sheep. Or the sheep in there is naturally spawning pink sheep, and this one is as well. So I'd name it Jeb because we have a little different sheep. We got our hardcore llamas, which these are not just any llamas. These guys store our diamonds. So every 5 likes, including likes on this video, will give a diamond to these llamas. And so they'll go ahead and they'll get a diamond every 5 likes. And they've just been collecting them all this time. Over here, ladies and gentlemen, we've got our beacons. Now, I actually have every single beacon now, actually, in this world. I wanted to go ahead and get every single beacon that I could, every type, gold, diamond, iron, emerald, even copper, even though copper doesn't actually work, and netherite. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have finished the netherite beacon. It is completely done. I am so excited and happy to have it done now. It is so nice. It's what a grind it is. This is my first full tier nether beacon I've ever done. If you guys want to check out the mining we had to do to get this thing, we've been doing it for a very long time. Live streams on YouTube and my second channel, as you can see here. It is solid all of the way through, and it is so nice to have. Awesome. Real love it, and it's definitely worth it at the end of the day. It just takes a while to get, so super awesome though. And then we also got our little crop fields here. This used to be my automatic villager crop farmer here, but we decided to go and take the villagers out. So now I just go in there and harvest crops every once in a while. We got our diamond beacon, our copper beacon, which just has a little 1-tier iron beacon there to power up, because copper beacons don't actually work in vanilla Minecraft. And then we got another beacon, diamond beacon, we're starting over here in this area. And also, guys, I won't be showing you the farms in this video because the video gets pretty long as it is because the world's growing. Every 1,000 days I do this video. These videos, they get longer and bigger. The world gets bigger because so many projects going on. So I won't be showing all the farms in the in this video. If you guys want to check it out, you can check out during my live streams. Tons of my farms on there. All the farms I built in this world, basically all of them are on my channel. So if you guys want to check it out, you can. And yeah, so. And over here is a Pokemon pixel art duck. I built this for one of my viewers, a Krusty Ducky, one of my OG viewers, as appreciation for all his support and everything like that. And over here we also have some bridges. I decided to build these bridges a while ago because I wanted to connect these islands up. I'll be adding more to other places in the future as well. And they just look real nice and connect the world up and kind of just, connect all the builds up and stuff like that. Over here in this area is my mega storage room. I built the skull. Originally I was planning on it being a kind of like just like a snake head skull, but I thought it kind of turned like that dinosaur one and then a turtle at the end of the day with little teeth and everything like that. And if we go in here in this area, as you can see, this is our mega storage room. It's really awesome. One of my favorite storage rooms I've ever made, and we've been using this thing for a while. I got after the storage room got filled in my star house, I needed another storage room, so I thought I built this. These 2 walls are not sortable, but the rest are sortable. We got redstone behind them, so this is like the laggiest place in the entire world. And yeah, it's just really awesome, and it keeps all my stuff, and it really does really good. I recommend you guys definitely build a mega storage room in your world if you guys need one. It's really cool at the end of the day. And over here is my trophy monument. We got this done pretty recent, and it's really awesome to see it done and complete. It's really cool. Love it. First time I'm draining out the inside and the outside of the monument and terraforming all the way around it. It's just really cool how it turned out at the end of the day. And in here, the reason why it's called a trophy monument is because we store all of our trophies in here. So we got all the cool little trophies, you know, dragon egg, diamond, stuff like that. And it's just really cool to have all these trophies in the day, including the efficiency cap, which you can only get these from the Woodland Mansion in a secret room. I have 2 of these, and I think maybe actually 3 of these actually I have. And they're really, really awesome. And then we also just got over here the little notch apple over there in that area, which we actually have 34 notch apples in this world. I think 38 total. It's amazing how many we found. We found most of them from the H cities before they kind of patched up like how many notch apples you're finding in your cities. Before you used to find like a lot more. Now you don't find as much because they patched up, made it to where the rates are not as much. But we got a whole bunch before that happened. And it was super awesome. But yeah, really love how this place turned out. Custom trees and everything like that. Little fields, grass, stuff like that, and the pathways. It's just really, really awesome. And over here is our mid-game trading hall. This was my first trading hall I built in this world. And as you can see here, it's got a little bit of everything. It's got most of the enchantment villagers. And it's got some farmers, you know, clerics, and some masons, and fletchers, and all different kinds of villagers. This has been helping me for a long time in this hardcore world. But I am building a new mega trading hall because I kind of need a little more resources, a lot more resources, like huge amounts in a short period of time for mega builds. So I am building a bigger and a more mega trading hall. I'll show you guys that soon enough. But this trading hall has helped me out so much. Beautiful night sky. I loved how it turned out. And really like how this trading hall has turned out at the end of the day. It was real nice. I built this one more in the early days of my hardcore world. And I really love how it turned out, especially with the stone and the deep slate and stuff like that. And over here is our hall of viewers. And here in this area, we got all of our supporters. We got from the YouTube side and the Twitch. And I do live stream on Twitch. You guys can check that out. I do live stream this world on Fridays over on Twitch. You guys can check out link in the description if you guys want to see that and support me on there and watch the live streams on there. But yeah, super awesome. And we put everyone on the wall for super dedicated viewers. So if you guys comment in the videos or hang on the live streams and you're a normal viewer that comes on in, we go ahead and add you to the wall. And yeah, we got a lot of people on here playing. We're filming all these walls one day. It'll be super awesome. And yeah, I really loved how it turned out. Really cool. I love copper. You guys can't tell. I use copper a lot in a lot of my builds, stuff like that. So really awesome. We also have over here the celebration building, which is a giant cake. As you guys can see, this is where we hold all of our books for all our celebrations. If you guys wonder what the celebration books are, they're just books filled with all your guys' all the supporters' names that come into the celebration live streams. You live stream to celebrate a certain goal we hit, like every 100 subscribers or whatever, or in this one, finishing the netherite beacon. And we put it, whoever comes in the chat says hello, we put them in the book if they want it. And yeah, we got quite a bit of books here, leading clear back to 300 followers. And I really like how it turned out the other day with all the little cakes and everything. I don't think I've made this many cakes ever in Minecraft, so really cool to have that and everything like that. So yeah, and then also back here is our little bigger upgrade to our crop farm facility. You can saw the one by the house over there in that area. This one's an upgrade too. I wanted to get some more wheat and, you know, crops and stuff going, especially the nether wart, so I can go and use it for big mega projects like red nether brick and stuff like that on my big mega projects. And it turned out really nice. And even have a little bit of a mushroom facility up here, which I need to modify because it's not working much at the moment. But yeah, it's really cool how that. And over here is the Hall of Subscribers. And we've gotten it actually complete. It's basically complete. As you can see, we got the beautiful entrance. And if we come down here in this area, we have a beautiful staircase going down. And then we also have the bubble columns down here. And last year, it just wasn't really much done. It's still needing some work. But now it's basically complete. Just a couple finishing touches. As you can see, we started building this hall around 2,000 days. So 2,000 subscribers celebration live stream. We built this sign, and then we built everything else since then. As you can see, we got all of our plots for our viewers. So if you guys go ahead and you do like a membership or do a super chat or super sticker, you can get inside this hall and get your own plot, and you can upgrade it over time during celebration live streams and stuff like that. And yeah, it's really cool how it turned out at the end of the day. Really love how it is, and I can't wait to add some more stuff in here and things like that in the future. Over here is the Hall of Followers over here in this area. And this is for everyone on Twitch. And I probably gotta go ahead and wax up the roof right there real quick because I think there's a couple of unwaxed copper and everything. I'll go in here. It's not fully done yet, but this is more of a natural cave theme. And we've added it to where we have people in caves now. So if you go on ahead, you do some bits or subs, give subs, do a subscription, you can go and get your own cave. As you can see, and you can expand over time, get more items. This is Sky, one of my awesome mods cave, and they got their little blocks around here. Each one of these blocks, you know, is from a donation they did and everything like that. They got the netherite armor on their plot and stuff like that, and they're expanding living in their cave over time. You get their little old armor right there. Really cool. And yeah, we got the caves all the way around here. As you can see, we got a cave right there in that area. Cave right there. Cave up here in this area. And just everywhere around this cave over there on the cliff. And yeah, just really awesome thing. And we also built this cave at 1,000 followers. We found this cave in the mountain. Decided to go and turn it to all followers, and it's been awesome ever since. Been building so many things, including down here in this area. This is where we put everything for the 1,000 followers celebration. All of our super awesome supporters right here in this area. You can see these guys got a little bit of notch apples. One of my mods, Nico, has the notch apples, and really cool. That's where the other ones went. And yeah. This over here is my axolotl sanctuary. We built this right after we got the blue axolotl. Around 940 axolotls it took to get the blue axolotl, and we finally got it. And then we went ahead and we built this sanctuary. As you can see right here, we got the pink, we got the brown, we got the yellow, we got the blue, obviously, and the cyan. And it's absolutely amazing how it turned out. Planning on making some more custom trees around here in the future, but yeah, I really love how it turned out. You can see, you get the blue axolotl right there swimming around. We got more than one of us swimming around here. As you can see, we got a lot more of them. And I don't know how many axolotls are in here, but probably a couple hundred. As you can see, there's a whole bunch right here, and they're just loving it. And there's actually a geode right there, which I'm planning on opening up in the future, making to where the axolotls can swim around in, and that way they have more space to swim around in. They got lots right now, but I wanted to add some little caves and stuff like that in the future. But yeah, really happy how this place turned out. Love it, and I can't wait to add some more stuff in the future. We also got the frog sanctuaries. As you can see, we have two of them right here. The third one is over there by the desert. I'll show you guys in a second here. But as you can see, we got our frog sanctuaries. A sanctuary for each color of frog, orange and green and white and all of them, which is super awesome. Love to do this. I want to do this right after 1.19 came out, and I got it done finally. And these statues are really awesome. I actually based these off the actual frogs in the game, so they did little pixel arts. And I love how I use all these blocks. I actually never use very much of the acacia or, you know, the terracotta, which I'm actually using more blocks that I'm not familiar with, and getting familiar with them and building them in my builds, and it's really awesome. Highly recommend doing that in your worlds. If you guys being a little tired of your old style, just kind of just mix up. It really does help out a lot, and it really is awesome to see, you know, that way your products and then something using a block you've never used before. And yeah, so we got the orange one right here, and if we go out here in this area, which this guy's gonna go back in, you go escaping, man. And if we go over here, we got the green frog sanctuary over here as well, and the snowy biome. And I actually add a pretty convenient seed here to make it to where I can actually have these sanctuaries pretty close by. As you can see, you got the green ones in there too. Almost every single frog in all these sanctuaries is named after a viewer, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, we got the green one, we've got the orange one, and then over here we have the white frog sanctuary, which is the desert frog sanctuary for all the desert frogs. And yeah, it's super awesome how they turned out at the end of the day. Also, every sanctuary has the frog lights that the frogs in the biome produce. Like, you know, obviously the desert ones produce the fluorescent, and then the orange ones produce the yellow ones, and the green ones produce the green ones. And it's super awesome to see all the viewers right here, all the frogs named after the viewers. Super awesome to have them at the end of the day. You guys can get your own frogs too on as well. If you watch my Twitch channel, you can go and redeem it there as well, which is super awesome to get your own frog in these sanctuaries. Also, if you guys want to check out my live streams and see what we do in this hardcore world, check it out. I live stream this series Mondays and Tuesdays and Fridays. Fridays on Twitch, and then Mondays and Tuesdays here on YouTube from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Definitely go check it out if you guys want to. We'd love to have you there, a part of the community, checking out what we're doing live, and we have a whole bunch of stuff we're going to be doing on here in the hardcore world in the future, so definitely check it out. It's going to be super awesome. We'd love to have you there, and yeah. Over here in this area is a new kingdom we're building. This is for one of my mods, Nico. He's been around for a very long time and earned enough points to redeem a Conquering Kingdoms, which is a redemption on Twitch you can redeem to get your own kingdom. I'll build your own kingdom, like a kingdom you want in my hardcore world. As you can see, this is his castle I've been building, and I've been really excited to build this. Now, as you can see, it's built mostly out of diorite. He wanted to be built out of diorite and stuff like that. And so we went ahead and did that, which I don't usually like building with diorite, but I've been wanting to expand my build palette, and it actually turned out really awesome. I usually can't seem to fit diorite, make it look good in builds, but it turned out really, really nice in this build. I really like how it turned out, and that's an interesting castle style. I'm not used to building these kind of castles. It should be a lot more done when 7,000 days hits, and as you can see, I still got some floor designing to do and stuff like that, so I get the interior done, It's just the outside that's built. But a lot more of this should be done when 7,000 day tour comes around, and I can't wait to show you guys this. Definitely check it out on live streams because I'll be working on this during the live streams, getting it done, the interior, all the details, stuff like that. So definitely check it out. A little courtyard, stuff like that. It's really awesome. Really like how it turned out. And this over here is Silent Whisper's Guardian Farm design. This gives over around 70,000 items per hour and tons of XP. This thing is quite a beast. And I'll leave a link in the description to his Guardian Farm video. Absolutely crazy design. Really love it. And I definitely recommend you guys build it if you guys want to. You need a lot of XP and Prismarine drops. There's be some Prismarine builds in your world. And yeah, it's just really overpowered. Loved how it turned out in the end of the day. GG's to Silent Whisper. Really love the design. It's been giving me so many levels. It's even been backing up the collection system, as you can see. Collection system is actually quite big, and it's not actually like really big enough to hold like a whole bunch, but it does good. It does good. So yeah, it's real awesome. Real awesome. Let's turn this out. How it turned out. It's gonna give us all the Prismarine drops we need in the world for future builds. And over here is Hardcore Starter Island. This is where we settled down. We were exploring the world. Didn't quite set up at spawn. Kind of explore the world. We wanted to find a biome or something I didn't really usually build in. And we ended up finding this village on an island, which was crazy. As you can see, we got a bunch of animals and villagers stuck in the pen. Automatic, a little starter sheep farm over there. And also, we do got texture pack in order to honor Technoblade. We have a texture pack making where all the pigs wear crowns, and he's kind of his little skin outfit, stuff like that, to honor Technoblade and everything like that. So it's a little texture pack, just to go and do that. And then over here is our starter XP cabin. This is where I originally lived before I beat the dragon and built my house over there. When I lived in here back in the day, it was 1.17, so we still have the XP bug around. We can go and just smelt up some of the stuff in the furnace and pull it out, and you get tons and tons of XP, and it was super awesome. Let's start bed, Alfred here, and a little bit chest monsters right here in this area, because obviously when we started the game, you kind of get a little bit of chest monster and stuff like that. But we're going to head on to the nether, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to show you some faraway builds that we can only get to through the nether dimension. So let's go on and hop through to the nether. Here in this area is my nether hub. As you can see right here, we got a little lava tubes, ancient debris, doorways right here, which is super awesome. I know it's a little bit expensive, but I wanted to try a different texture for the doorways, make them look interesting and unique. And it's not the craziest nether hub ever, but it was a pretty expensive one to build, and I really like how it turned out. It has all of its highways finally connected up now, so all the tubes on all sides are actually have highways now that lead to several other highways. And if we go down this highway, I'll be going ahead and show you guys the Christmas district. And over here is the Christmas district. I'm very proud of how we worked out on building this district and everything like that. The Christmas tree and everything is all custom. As you can see, big giant custom Christmas tree. And I really like how it turned out, because I actually haven't really built anything this big before, like this big of a Christmas tree. I usually go ahead and I grow the 2x2s. I'm sure some of you guys do that. And this year I wanted to try something different. I wanted to build a humongous Christmas tree. I ended up building something like this also on my server for Waycraft as well, but this one just turned out magnificent with all the details. Really proud of how it turned out. We also got the beautiful candy cane pathways, the concrete, you know, all the bricks and stuff like that, and everything like that, which is super awesome. And we put little cakes in the roads. Figured to do something like that, like a little bit of a candy cane pathway, like, like candy pathway and stuff like that. And then over here we've got our train. This is one of my first custom trains I've ever done, and I'm really proud of the design. Just when I had built this one day, and it turned out really nice. I guess I've had some stuff to it to smoke. I haven't even had the train station yet, but Christmas kind of ended in December before I could finish it, so we'll be finishing it next year for sure. We also got a little bit of Christmas present over here, which is supposed to be the storage room soon. Doesn't have anything in right now, but it will have a storage room probably next year as well. We also got the snowman as well, which used a pixel of a actual like snow golem in the world. And then we put a little top hat on, a little custom top hat, which is really cool. Had fun building that, and we're probably put some more snowmen in there. We actually have the original snowman in there right now, and we'll be adding more of them in the future. And we'll also be adding Santa's workshop probably next year over here. It's gonna be really cool. We're gonna be expanding this every year, and yeah, it's gonna be really awesome. Can't wait to see what we do next year on it. Really proud of how it turned out. And over here in this area is Sky's Kingdom. This is one of my other awesome mods kingdom build. They went on ahead and got Conquer Kingdoms, and we are building a massive empire for them, which is super cool. We're gonna be building a village and pillage empire. We're gonna have a beautiful castle, walls and the capital city here with a army of pillagers and ravagers and evokers and things like that coming over and attacking the city. It's going to be amazing, and we'll figure it out as we go along. Every 1,000 days, you guys will hopefully be able to see this thing getting bigger and bigger. We'll be terraforming this, make it look like an actual hill, flattening this out. I've just ran out of dirt, actually. This project's took on every single piece of dirt and grass I've owned to my name. So, and as you can see, we're marking out the castle. That's super awesome. I can't wait to get more of this built and done. It is going to be amazing, that is for sure. And I'll be going and showing you guys this when 7,000 days comes around. Definitely check out the live streams to see what we get up to, because we're building this on live streams and tons of other things. So definitely go check out the live streams if you guys want to see it. We would love to have you there. It would be such a blast to have you guys there watching and the build coming together and everything like that. And over here at our Halloween Nether Highway, if we have to step through this pillar right here, we will appear in the Halloween district. And as you can see right here, we appear here inside a pixar of a withered skull. I wanted to go ahead and decorate the nether portal for Halloween as well, which looks absolutely amazing. And that's nighttime because it makes a more spooky feel. But as you can see right here, we have the pathways, the basalt and stuff like this, and it's really awesome how it turned out. The pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns. So I had to go for an old style. I actually was inspired by these little walls and fences and iron bars by the old Halloween mashup pack that came around out in 2015, which is super awesome. And also we got the candy corn orchard area right here, which I heard some people say that candy corn actually doesn't actually taste good. I heard some people say it tastes good. Some people say it doesn't. Let me know in the comments if you think it tastes good or not. I've never tried it before. I'll try it probably one of these days, but I love putting these together. We've got beautiful skeleton horse pixar. I loved how this turned out. Still got a little more detail to it. That's been really awesome. We've got a beautiful haunted mansion right here for the witches live in, which actually next year, I did have enough time this year in the month of October, it ended before we could finish it, but next year we'll be adding some more spooky stuff inside the interior, adding some probably actual real witches in here to go ahead and make it more spooky and make it pretty actually don't hurt ourselves because we don't want them ending our hardcore, but we'll probably have some witches in here next year and everything like that, adding some more stuff in this area. We're really glad how it turned out. And then if we go down here, we also got our other structures, which is the pumpkin, which is our storage room over here for future projects. As you can see if you come in here, we actually did finish this up, which is really cool. Love how we did the barrels and the chats. There's so many with so much storage, so we could store stuff here in the future and be able to get our projects done, stuff like that. So we can bring a whole bunch of stuff over here for projects, put things away if we have extra stuff. And I really like how it turned out to make a pumpkin pixar and then build a storage room inside. Just really, really cool on that. And if we go over here, we got the pixar of the witch head over here, as you can see, which is real awesome. Also, over there is going to be an exit to get out of this place. It's kind of like a big bowl, like in a mountain, like this mountain surrounding everywhere, as you can see right here. And it's kind of inside of it, like a little bowl. We're going to be having an entrance that leads out pretty soon and leads out to the rest of the savannah to do some more stuff. But down over here, as you can see, we have the little brewing area, which is we're gonna be filling this up with all the brewing stuff, putting 9 frames of potions in, and I tried to do this little cool little like power wall, which I never do. I see it in a lot of people's builds, but I never usually do it myself. Love adding all the crack stuff, and yeah, I'll be adding the potion stuff. This is Silent Whispers automatic brewing machine, which is super awesome. Gives you all the potions you need in the world. Just by push a button, you get free potions instantly. It's real awesome. Highly recommend building. Link will be in the description for that. And yeah, that's basically most of the Halloween district for now. More of it will be built next year. It's gonna be super awesome. Stay tuned for that next October. And also we got the little graveyard right there, which is super awesome. And yeah, we're gonna fly for the portal. I'll show you guys the next destination. And here is our trading hall. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I turned a woodland mansion into a mega trading hall. And it's not done yet, but we're working on it. As you can see, there's a lot done in the interior, which I'll show you guys in a second here. As we can see, though, we set it up lightning rods, so lightning wouldn't strike this place and burn to the ground, because that'd be very sad. But I never really used woodland mansion, so I decided to go and use it to turn to a trading hall. It's really, really awesome. We come in here in this area, as you can see, we got the golems sitting around, but we also tore out all the rooms and added a whole new look to the place, as you can see right here. We got all these pods, we got all the greenery here, a little OG kind of feel, it feels like in the middle here, with a little bridge and things like that. These are the original dark oak trees that spawn at the mansion. You can't get dark oak trees like this that are like one log. They have to be like a 2x2, which is 4 saplings total. Also, we have basically finished all of the farmers, which is amazing. So now instead of being beef, which I love beef usually, but now we can get golden carrots for a very cheap price too, which is real awesome. And at the end of the day, if we go upstairs here, we got a whole bunch more stuff. I kept the original staircase, but I modified it a little bit, and it's a little beaten up right now because we're bringing up villagers up here too as well. But as you can see up here, we got a little more of a librarian feel. As you can see, I got all these books from the librarians downstairs. Got a little bit of librarians downstairs selling us glass, bookshelves and stuff. And all these. Decided to go for more OG style with the fences, which I never like the ladders, which I never use. Going on ahead and using the trapdoors and the stairs and the lantern stuff like that. Use the original flower pots that came from this place too as well, even a little extra. And yeah, really like how it turned out. I used multiple materials that came from the mansion, like all these came from the mansion right here, and I used them to build these villager pots, which is where the librarians, cartographers are gonna go, clerics, all the villagers like that. And then up here in this area, we just got the third floor, which is the stonemasons are going to go. And probably the toolsmiths, weaponsmiths, and armor and stuff like that. Haven't finished the pot up here yet, but we're going to get it done soon. And hopefully by 7,000 days, maybe we'll have most of this area done. We'll see what happens. But I love how it turned up, how it turned out up here. We got more books and everything like that. I'll be finishing up the ceiling and stuff like that. And it's going to be really amazing at the end. I really like how this triangle is turning out. It's like no other triangle I've built before, and I really like going and just using these old structures. And I don't forget, guys, go and experiment and use these old structures, especially with the mansion. It's such a great place, and you can even just turn to a base at the end. It's really cool. I really like how it turned out, and yeah. Also, all the villagers come from the villager breeder right here in this area. And they also go ahead and they get sent after they get to the, like, they come out of the village breeder. They get sent over here to the villager warehouse, which is 150 blocks away. And then we go ahead and we wait 20 minutes for them to grow up. And then we go on ahead and we send them off to the mansion. That way we don't have to wait for every single one of them to grow up for 20 minutes and just wasting our time. We just put 50 of them in here. We can wait 20 minutes and they'll all grow up at the same time. And that just helps us make sure we get all like 50 villagers ready all at once. And that way we don't have to wait 20 minutes for like, you know, a group of 5 or 10. And we get a lot more things done. It's super awesome on that. And here is our mushroom island. This mushroom island, it took us a long time to find. I found this mushroom island when 1.19 came out, and I created this one in 1.17. So, as you can see right here, we got the mushrooms. We got the brown mushrooms, which I struck one mushroom with a channeling, got one, and then started breeding them up with the other red mushrooms to get some more brown ones. We got our little mushroom farm right there, but we also got our brand new project working on, which is the mushroom factory. This is where all our brown and red mushrooms are going to go, and even probably some regular cows too, so basically like a dairy factory kind of thing. And it's going to be really awesome. Loved how the roof turned out. It's super amazing to use the mushrooms. These are actually the red mushrooms you see around here. They're on the roof. It's just super cool. Loved how we did that. And inside, I can show you guys. I haven't got much done inside, but we've worked on some things. And I haven't got done texturizing the walls. I'm going to be doing the little bricks and then also some of the polished granite like right there. As you can see, we got little stables here for all of the cows. And we're doing this so we get all the soups, because you can get like feed of the brown mushrooms a different like flour. They'll give you a certain kind of suspicious stew, like blindness, regeneration, stuff like that. So really, really cool. And up here is going to be kinds of like little conveyor belts and stuff like that, little contraptions, processing the soups and stuff like that, and the mushrooms just in general. And it's going to be really cool. Hopefully have this place done by 7,000 days. I'll show you guys when the next tour comes around. It's going to be amazing. Definitely check this out on the live streams. Love to have you there. And yeah, I can't wait to work more on this place. It just looks absolutely amazing. I've been wanting to build this for a while. Have the location trapdoors and things like that. So yeah. And this right here is our little mangrove swamp. And when I say little, I literally mean it is very, very little. It's very small. Oh, my mangrove swamp, is not much here. It's quite small, but in this little small swamp, this was our first mangrove swamp we found. We have a beautiful mangrove swamp base. As you can see, we're working on it still, but it's pretty amazing how it turned out. We got a beautiful little mangrove roof with the side edges here going on ahead, and having the mud and mud bricks, stuff like that, and packed mud. We got all of our chests in here, and our little beautiful aquarium in the middle, which got fish and coral soon enough. Don't you worry, but I'm really proud how this turned out. A lot of details to that. We're adding some glow berries and tons of cool little lush stuff in the future here. Tons of leaves and things like that. Little mangrove leaves and vines in here. It's going to be amazing in the future, and this will be a little base for us to go ahead and live out when we're going on working on projects around here in this area. And yeah, really happy how this turned out. And here in this area, ladies and gentlemen, is our ancient city, as you guys can see right here. And it ain't just any ancient city. This is our first ancient city we've ever raided in hardcore, and it's a little different than your average ancient city. We've been restoring it. Look at it. Check it out. I love all the buildings we've been adding to it. It's actually about 3/4 complete, I would say. But yeah, we got a beautiful little, we transformed the little portal, and everyone's always talking about this being a portal, and I believe one day it will be. But for now, we decided to go and add the nether portal there to go and make it look cool, and just add something there. We got the little pillars, the honeycomb pillars. We've got our beautiful little house right here. This could kind of be like a little condo area for like fun people to live in or something like that, or a little shops, things like that. And then yeah, we got tons of things going around here. All these little highways, long highways, are completely restored. We've got a real big area right here, a little stay area. We got the little hot tub in there and stuff like that. Working on the roof still, and also looking around the pillars, so it's still not done. But we worked on this recently. Working on the floor, getting it done the pool, the entrance ways. Still working on these. They'll be done a little more later on and looking a lot better. And yeah, so we just got some more buildings. We just got a couple buildings right here, like these buildings, and he restored that right there. But other than that, mostly everything else is restored. As you can see, we got the tower right there restored. All the other buildings still need some decorations, things like that. But I'm really proud of this turned out. Actually, so this ain't any ordinary ancient city. It's got 14 other ancient cities around the area, and like a couple thousand block radius, like 1,000 block radius, 2,000 block radius. It is crazy, and I've rated at least most of them, at least 10 of them, and so I'll rate the other ones later on. But yeah, it's really awesome how this place turned out. Really love how it turned out at the end of the day, and I can't wait to finish it up and maybe hopefully restore the other cities in the future as well. And this over here is my witch farm. This is my witch farm. It's the design's on the channel if you guys want to check it out. Also was inspired by JC Plays. Very good design. Love how it turns out. And yeah, it goes ahead and witch to spawn the witch hut, get pushed up bubble column, get killed and try and kill it, and you get your XP up there by AFKing, and all your drops go into the chest. Really cool design. Gives us tons and tons of witch drops, and just helps out with brewing and tons of stuff like that in general. Really cool. And I would be showing you guys every single farm I have in this world, but I just have so many, and I've showed you guys all of them like I have in the past. It just makes the video so long. I want to make sure it's at least a decent amount of time for you guys, so any of you guys out there who might not have much time to watch the video can actually watch it and stuff like that. But you guys can definitely check all my farms are on the channel, tutorials for them, and you guys can see them during the live streams. I'm going to show you guys the new farms I build every 1,000 days, so you guys can see what's new in the world. But the old farms, I already showed you all of them. It would just take way too much time in the video. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the last build of the day for the grand finale, the end of the tour. Let's head over there now. And this over here, ladies and gentlemen, is my Palace of Conquerors. As you guys can see, it's quite a big build. I've been working on it for a very long time, and I'm still working on it to this day. We're going to be having a lot of stuff here in the future. This is going to have a huge capital city around it, docks, ships and stuff like that, and it's going to be really cool. And if you go in here and over here in this area, you can see we got the beautiful doors, adding some windows and doorways and stuff like that to the place now. And if we go on in here in this area, this is the throne room, which you can actually, we have all these armor stands for all the viewers. You guys go on ahead and you earn some points on Twitch. You can go and redeem your own spot and get your own armor for yourself here in the throne room. And it's real awesome, little copper throne, stuff like that right here in this area. And yeah, real loving how this build's turning out, and I can't wait to see what else we build in the next 1,000 days of hardcore, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour, and I look forward to going on ahead and doing the 7,000 day tour, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to be planning my future plans for the, this hardcore. If you guys are wondering, I am planning on wanting to build more in the end and the nether dimension. Hopefully get some builds going in there, expand and build our projects and kingdoms, get them going, and just have a blast with all you guys along the way. It's going to be so awesome. But thank you guys so much for all the amazing support. I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. If you guys did and you're excited to see more, you can always consider hitting the like button and subscribing if you want to see more. I hope it helps out a lot and do appreciate it. And have an awesome day, everyone.